Huduma Katoliki ya Uinjilishaji.
Welcome to today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. I am Susan Bulemi, and with me on the Sign Language Interpretation Desk is Charity Ngima. We begin our stories today from the church, whereby Pope Leo XIV has expressed gratitude following his recent apostolic journey across 4 African countries, describing the visit as a powerful message of peace at a time when the world continues to grapple with ongoing conflicts and repeated violations of international law. Speaking during his Wednesday general audience at St. Peter's Square, the pontiff underscored the significance of promoting unity, dialogue, and hope in a turbulent global environment.
Dear brothers and sisters, today I'd like to speak about my recent apostolic journey to 4 countries: Algeria, Cameroon, Angola, and Equatorial Guinea. I had desired to embark on this journey since the beginning of my pontificate, and I now express my heartfelt gratitude to the Lord for granting me the occasion to meet with the people of God in Africa and confirm them in their faith as the successor of St. Peter. My time there was meant to offer the world a message of peace at a moment marked by conflicts and frequent violations of international law. Along with the call for peace, I also denounced the grave injustices that exist in those countries that are so rich in natural resources, urging the international community to overcome neo-colonial attitudes and engage in authentic collaboration. At the same time, the apostolic journey gave people in Africa a chance to make their voices heard and to express the joy of being God's people. In this regard, I thank the Lord for what they have given me, an immeasurable gift of faith, hope, and charity, which has greatly enriched my life and ministry.
Now back here in the country, we now shift our focus on the health sector, whereby residents of Kakamega County, particularly eye patients, have received a significant boost after the donation of a modern ophthalmic equipment worth 23 million Kenyan shillings to local health facilities. The initiative, supported by the Rotary Club in partnership with the county government, is expected to improve eye care services, ease congestion at Kakamega County Referral Hospital, and enhance training for medical students as health officials reaffirm efforts to strengthen the country's healthcare system. Here's Rufina Ruth with a full report.
Speaking during the handing over ceremony, Alice Atemo from the Rotary Club said the organization will continue partnering with the Kakamega County government to improve access to quality healthcare services.
This has been made possible. The grant was made possible as a partnership of the Rotary Club of Kakamega and the Rotary Clubs of District 6940 in Florida, USA, plus the partnership of our county government, County Government of Kakamega. So we are very happy to donate this eye equipment. We believe that it's going to go achieve milestones in the health sector, improving what the doctors, supporting what the doctors are doing, and we just are happy to be here and to partner with them. We saw the need of the community having eye equipment because most of the patients in our community had to travel all the way to Sabatia and outside the county for eye surgeries. And after we did the community needs assessment, we saw the need to equip the eye department so that the members of the community can have their surgeries within the region.
Kakamega County Executive Committee Member for Health, Dr. Livingstone Imbai, welcomed the initiative, noting that the county has adequate medical personnel and is steadily improving infrastructure to strengthen eye care services.
We want to encourage all those who have been having eye problems to find their way here at CGH, and we can assure them that they will receive the best ever treatment that they have ever dreamed of. As Kakamega County, this is a big step to our people, and of course we want to establish satellite eye units in all our sub-county hospitals for purposes of scanning most of our patients, of course with an aim of referring them here. But again, we are still in talks with many partners, and as a county government, Ministry of Health, will also put in more effort to acquire the portable, surgical microscopes, which can also enable us to carry out surgical operation at our sub-county hospitals.
Meanwhile, the head of the eye unit at Kakamega County Referral Hospital, Dr. Austin Achevi, said the facility has been overwhelmed by eye patient numbers, adding the new equipment, congestion and support training for ophthalmology students.
So the equipment we have also have ability for us to be able to teach, because we have many students who come around. So we have monitors attached to it, cameras that help us to train and to be able to teach. So that's the much benefit we have. Currently now we are able to operate on many patients at a go because we have more operating microscopes and we are able to handle large numbers.
Reporting for Capuchin TV Catholic Focus, my name is Rufina Roth.
Wow, such a great development for Kakamega County and all the eye patients in the county. And now away from that, we now focus on the education sector here in the country, whereby the Early Childhood Development Education, rather known as ECDE teachers in Murang'a County have once again taken to the streets in protest, accusing the county government of unfair employment terms and demanding permanent and pensionable contracts. The teachers who marched from Murang'a town to Governor Irungu Kang'ata's office say they have served under contract for over a decade despite repeated promises of regularization and are now vowing not to return to classrooms until their grievances are addressed. Nancy Kajuju with the full details.
The teachers marched from Murang'a town to Governor Irungu Kang'ata's office, saying they have worked on contract for over a decade despite repeated promises of regularization.
In this nation, you are an lawyer yourself. You know that you cannot employ a civil servant on a contract for more than 10 years. But in this county, you have done it more than 10 years. We have interns who are also serving other 3 years. So long. So tonight, we are telling you, Your Excellency the Governor, our ECD teachers are seeking for PNP. Are seeking for PNP. Teachers' power. Teachers' power.
They also complained of low pay, lack of allowances, and poor working conditions.
Into our pay slips, we are categorized in the job group G. Yes. Tonight, we are telling your government, pay these teachers according to the SRC salary scale of a job group G. Yes. Don't tell us there is no money. Yes. There is money. Yes. We love you. We know there is money. Yes. Unfortunately, as for now, in matters to do with your priorities, they are upside down.
It pains a teacher when you go to class to teach and your kid is at home chased for school fees. So we need to pay school fees for our kids as we teach Murang'a child. Number 2, we are not prioritizing uji more than education. Let the teacher be paid so that he may teach and the parent do his duty of feeding the learner. Number 3.
The educators say their current salary is not enough to meet basic needs, adding that morale among ECDE teachers has dropped due to continued job insecurity.
It pains when you get that a teacher is being paid a peanut salary, while riders, they are paid according to their job and in good terms. We are demanding for our pay. Mr. Governor, give us what we demand and we shall work for Murang'a. Be blessed.
Reporting for Catholic Focus Capuchin TV, I'm Nancy Kajuju.
Well, we do hope the concerns and grievances of the ECDE teachers in Murang'a County will be heard and listened to and will be worked on, especially now that the schools have opened for the second term. Now, moving on, we now move to the coastal region of Kenya, whereby calls for unity and cohesion among members of the Taita community took center stage during an interdenominational prayer meeting organized by Wungara Wawakitina in Voi, where religious and community leaders underscored the importance of togetherness as a key driver of development and social progress. Gabriel Mokoma brings us the full report.
The Wungara Wawakitina prayer gathering brought together religious leaders from different denominations, all united in seeking peace, unity and progress for the Taita community. Religious leaders led special prayers highlighting the importance of love, unity and cooperation in building a stronger society. At the same time, political and community leaders urged residents to speak with one voice in advocating for development and shared interest.
Mtaita is not a sure bet. Wataita lazima sahi tufunguke kabisa. Tukiamua ni hapa, ni hapa. Sisi tuko na namba kuliko mshikamano wa makabila yote ndani ya kaunti ya Taita Taveta. Kama kuna mtu anawadanganya ya kwamba Wataita ni kidogo, huyo ni muongo. Wataita sote tukishikana, tunachagua governor, tunachagua senator, tunachagua women rep, tunachagua viongozi wote, hata wao wakishikana. Lakini viongozi wetu yuko tayari atoe 200,000 kwa jamii nyingine. Sana wazee wa Figi, wazee waliolinda Taita ambao nao wanashangaa, lakini leo tutafurahi tulipopeleka maombi kwa viongozi wa imani waliyakubali. Bishop all the way from Mwatate amekuwa na vikao vyetu sote hapa, ametushiriki na hata anasema vomine kuna mche Mwatate, tutaenda Mwatate.
They noted that unity would drive positive change and ensure resources benefit all members of the community.
Tutengewe hata sisi percentage ambao ni waumini ambao wanafanya biashara, na nikienda pale nijulikane I'm a believer, so I'm not supposed to be asked for a bribe, I'm not supposed to be asked for a kickback. So katika hiyo Believers Voice for Global Impact ambayo chini yake imesimamiwa na mababa wa kiroho akiongozwa na Bishop Wilfred Lai.
Hawatuheshimu sisi na hiyo ni makosa sana. Kwa hivyo kwa heshima kuu nitatembea niche manya na nyove ni vose na msikire mala hapo. Dekunda digalu seida vida. Ugumsari kwa endli ya paka wache. Inafika mahali ambapo tukue na viongozi ambao watawajibika.
Leaders further encouraged continued engagement through such forums to strengthen unity and build a better future for generations to come. Gabriel Mokoma, Voi, Taita Taveta.
There is growing concern in Juja after revelations that more than 2,000 national identity cards remain uncollected at registration offices, a situation that leaders say could deny a large number of young and eligible voters their constitutional right to participate in the upcoming general elections. Leaders in Kiambu County are now urging the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, to extend the recently concluded mass voter registration exercise, arguing that the extension would give affected residents enough time to collect their IDs and complete the voter registration process. The leaders say delays in the issuance and collection of identity cards have particularly impacted young people, raising fears of voter exclusion if urgent measures are not taken.
Ona shida ambayo inatukuma. Tumekuwa hapo ndani na tukaona kuna vitambulisho zaidi ya 2,000 ambavyo watu hawajakuja kuchukua. Tunauliza serikali, huu wakati ambao umetupatia wa kuchukua hii kura hautoshi. Tunaomba serikali uongeze muda ndiposa watu waweze kuja kuchukua kura.
We are asking the government to allow or extend this particular exercise for another 1 week, maybe even 1 month. After all, we are the same people. Even if these elections are still very far away, they are 2027, irrespective of the IEBC timelines. I think we can afford to extend this voter registration by another 1 month. Second, I want to appeal to our people. In here lies more than 2,000 uncollected ID cards. If you are one of them, if you applied for an ID, please come over and collect your ID here, so that you also you have an opportunity to register as a voter and be able to exercise your right come 2027.
Well, we do hope many young people, especially those who have not yet collected their ID cards, will get to do so. And we also hope that the government will listen to the plea of the nationals in order for them to extend the voter registration process. Well, that story right there from Juja brings us to the end of today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. I am Susan Bulemi, and our sign language interpreter has been Charity Ngima. Make sure you stay tuned to get more information, more story updates from our subsequent news bulletins. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and always keep it Capuchin TV.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. You are watching Capuchin TV. For any complaints, comments, or compliments on our programming, you can either write to us on info@capuchintv.co.ke, or you can call us directly on 0717 424 866. Your complaint shall be addressed within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your communication with us. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity.